too. I think I'm a little too old for you.
And I still love my departed husband. May God rest his soul. I appreciate the invitation, but I'm fine over here.
Polly, I can hardly hear you from all the way over there.
You're exaggerating. This is fine. It won't do to be all clumped together with such a large table and cafeteria. We have to make use of all this space. Now tell me, that wound on your face, what happened?
Catwoman!
Just say I had some trouble during the last case I was working on. I'm sure it'll heal. It's just a flesh wound.
Oh my, well, there's no need to be the tough guy here. I want you to be able to relax here. I've prepared a special room for you. A famous rock star once stayed in the same room, you know.
Really? I feel honored.
If you need anything at all, just let me know. I'll help you out in any way I can.
Zach, the lady is offering to help. Do you want to ask her about the town?
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Say, Polly, what can you tell me about this town?
Well,
Do the song again.
you might
No,
know
it's this one.
already,
That's not the good
but
one.
The town is called Greenvale. It rains here quite often, but it's a nice place, surrounded with nature. It was a big and prospering lumber town until not so long ago. We used to have a population of over 6,000 people. Less than a tenth of them left now. This hotel was built back then. We saw plenty of guests in those days.
That's why this place is so big for such a small community.
I have so many fond memories from back then. I suppose the clock on the community center is quite famous too.
The clock?
Oh yes, it's lovely. It rings in the morning and at night to let the whole town know the time. You'll hear it many times during your stay. It's a beautiful sound. And you'll love it too, I think.
I look forward to hearing it then.
Anything else you'd like to know about?
Fuck yeah.
Yes, actually, Polly. Could you tell me about the shops around here?
Shops?
Yes!
Well, there aren't many. It is a small town, after all. You can do most of your shopping at the Milk Barn convenience store. The couple who run it are a unique pair. I'm sure you'll get to like them. The A&G Diner is a great place to eat. They might be open even if my kitchen is closed. If you want to go to a bar, there are two. The Galaxy of Terror and the Sweary 65. I don't care much for either of them. Bars are for the younger folk. We also have a gas stand, of course, the art gallery, and even a gunsmith. You should be able to find what you need.
Thank you, Polly.
Well, Mr.
I need more
Morgan,
saliva.
I'd better
I
start
don't got
cleaning
any.
up. You just take it easy. I'll bring your coffee out in a moment.
Thank you, Polly. I have to warn you, though, I am very particular about my coffee. The very best you have, please.
I understand. I'll be right back with it.
Oh no, how dare you. Alright, it's this scene. I remember using this scene for the outro. Go right ahead. Do it, York. Look into that coffee. Stare into that void. Go for it. Look with interest.
Did you see that, Zach? Clear as a crisp spring morning. F.K.
Fuck!
In the coffee. I knew I could count on it. Never fails.
Now then, let's get going.
Man, I'm so happy to be playing this game again. I normally don't talk over cutscenes and shit, but since we've already done this, I feel a bit more like I got a bit more leeway with this. I didn't even know I could do this. You can... Oh, that's how you hold your breath. Oh, motherfucker. That's how you get past him having to do it. Okay. I get you. Neat. Like, alright, that's cool. Huh. Oh, I guess I wanted more coffee. Oh, that's... Okay. Oh.
There's always always trouble hitting my way in this job. But I'm always up for a little excitement, too.
Wait, what? I'll have a lot of fun today. Yeah.
There's no theme park in this town, though. All that good luck is just slipping away. But I think I'll have a thrilling enough time right here anyway.
Yeah, so don't touch your coffee anymore. Leave it alone. Good job. Alright, we gotta get out of here. Oh, I got extra $12. My employers were like, listen, we heard of what you did with that coffee. Here you go, man. Take it. I'm like, thanks. Appreciate it. Hang on. Shit! Can't let her see me. Shh. Polly, yo, bat. Go. Whew. There, we got away. We're free. Alright, good clear time. Excellent. Well done. Perfect. All that money just for coffee. Worth it. This game is fucking brilliant, man. I love this shit. I love this shit so much. Alright, we gotta get to the police station. And then we can drive a car. And then I'm gonna be happy about that. Come on, baby. Let's go. Also, that turkey sandwich is purple as fuck. It doesn't look very good. I wouldn't eat it.
A police car.
I can drive now. I think. I can.
So we have King George to thank for preparing a car for me. A pleasant surprise, eh, Zach? Let's take it for a spin.
Here we go, baby. Here we go. Crank it.
I have to tell you, Zach, this place simply amazes me. The keys were left on the front hood, and nobody stole the car. Values. This town has what the country needs. Values. Let's head over to the sheriff's department.
Also, no one was there. That's true. This town has what the country needs. No one. Okay, I can turn my wipers. Okay. Accelerate that beast. I can boost this beast. Brakes in reverse. Side brake. Alright, we're good. Oh yeah, look at that low frame rated key. Look at that high frame rated flare. Let's get out of here. Fuck yeah. This is what this town needs. Fast and Yorkie is 7. Alright, we're gonna test the side brake. Oh shit! Oh man. Well, it seems to be working. Okay. Check the wipers here. Good? Let's have a chat.
So, Zach, about those bonus features in DVDs nowadays. You know, the ones from the 80s have almost no bonus material. Even if they do, it's a trailer and the visual quality is pretty bad. And that visual quality is a good reminder of those days. So many new audio and visual appliances were coming out back then. Do you remember the first video deck we bought? We bought it to record one of the Star Wars movies on TV. And remember when that video store opened, we spent hours there, just trying to find a good movie to rent. There weren't that many to choose from back then. I remember renting some really bad ones after reading those back cover taglines. Hey, remember? Attack of the Killer Tomatoes? Filmed in 1978. Produced, directed, and written and edited by John DeBello. It was really awful, but for some reason I still remember it pretty well. It had so many sequels, and the original was re-released in '95. The 87-minute-long theatrical release bumped up to a whopping 90 minutes. But that was around the time I joined the Bureau. I never had a chance to see it.
I know, Zach. Once this case is over, we can watch it together.
I bet we can buy a copy on the internet pretty easily.
Probably. One of these days. Alright, almost at the Bureau. Come on, baby. This beautiful pile of garbage. There we go.
That's one fine building for such a small town. The exterior woodwork is spectacular. Don't you agree, Zach?
Oh, I know he talks about real movies. I know about Attack of the Killer Tomatoes. I watched Tremors. I haven't seen the Killer Tomatoes though. But when he talked about Tremors, I was all over that. I know all about that movie. Tremors was my childhood, man. It's really cool how they do that. This fucking guy.
Pleasure to meet you, Agent Morgan. We've been expecting you.
I'm Thomas McLean, the sheriff's assistant.
Fuck yeah, Thomas. Your neck is crooked as
FBI
everything.
Special Agent Francis York Morgan. Please just call me York. It's what everyone else calls me.
Very well then, Agent York.
I believe I owe you a thank you for retrieving my belongings from my car. Thanks.
Oh, no, just doing my job. I want to help do everything I can to help the investigation. I just can't believe Anna was murdered. She was such a bright and lovely girl.
Did you know her well?
Well, no, not really. But it's a very small town.
about an hour
Sorry.
pixelated.
It's just that this is the first really big case I've ever seen.
I understand. Just try to relax. Can I have a look at Anna's file now?
Yes, of course. The sheriff told me to let you through to the meeting room, but I've lost the key to the cabinet where the files are. Why don't you take a look around while I go look for it?
Okay, let me know when things are ready.
Zach, Thomas appears to be the kind and sensitive type, totally at odds with the monarch. Almost a good setting for a cartoon.
Brilliant. Oh man, I'm in love with the frame rate of this game. Alright, so in here I believe we'll find the dumbbells for old George. I think I'll find one of them. I think it was Arnold? What was the first one?
Zach, there's a name written on this dumbbell. Arnold.
Yep.
I haven't met anyone by that name yet. Could it be the owner of this dumbbell? What do you think, Zach?
Yeah. I think the other one was Stallone? I could be wrong, though. Alright, so we gotta find the right keys. Remember I gave him the wrong keys last time. He's like, you don't know scrolls for shit. I'm like, dude, listen. Sorry. I got a turkey sandwich, though. Oops. Alright. Oh, that's right. Apparently, if you don't shave often, you'll grow like a manly beard. I've already got a little bit of that. I'm gonna just not shave. Shaving's for people who care. I don't. If you run while opening doors, it's a faster animation. Holy shit, you're right. Thank you. I did not know that, actually. But yeah, again, for those who don't know, I'm just replaying just so I can get back to the normal playthrough that I was going to do on YouTube. Because the PC one failed terribly. So developers sent me the, or publishers sent me the PS3 version. So, I'm getting back to the part that I stopped off on the YouTube part. And then I will just record that tonight. And stuff. I figured I might as well just stream what I'm doing because we can just hang out and stuff while I'm doing that. Makes it a fun experience. Just leave it at stubble. Stubble's hot. Listen. Stubble's always hot. I should have held the button. I forgot. You hold the button and it opens fast. I've already forgotten this basic concept. Alright, one of these... That one's for sleeping. I could sleep in a jail cell. That man's locked up for good. Which one was it? Which one was it? That one man's also a bad man. Here we go. Okay. As for which squirrel, I don't remember which one he wants. I'll figure it out. Hey, man. Person has nothing better to do with. Okay, that's true. I think there's also something over here. Oh. Alright, there we go. Alright, there's also one right here somewhere. There we go. I think those are all the squirrel keys. Now I just gotta figure out which one it is that he wants. I'll figure it out. Let's see. I'm much better at this in real life, trust me. I'm not even penetrating it. Alright. Let's get back to our friend. And in here. Yo! You already found the key? Yep. As for which one, I'm not sure. I'm gonna say it was this one.
You found the key.
Is this the one you were looking for?
No. This is a gray squirrel. Sorry, that's not the key. Nothing particularly special about the gray squirrel, I'm afraid. You can find them in the US, Canada, and in England, too.
A gray squirrel. What was I thinking?
But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Southern flying squirrel. Sorry, man. My bad. Okay, southern flying squirrel. What looks like a flying squirrel? Probably this one.
You found the key.
I hope so.
Fuck.
No, this is a sugar glider. Sorry, wrong key. The sugar glider is a small gliding possum. It has shorter hair and a longer, column-like tail. You can really see its muscle definition on this image, can't you? But we're looking for a southern flying squirrel right now.
Zach, can you tell these things apart?
I'm sorry, man. I'll get it. I'll get it. I got two more. One of these has to be what you need. Striped squirrel. Alright, this one.
You found the key.
That's the right one?
Yes!
Yes, a southern flying squirrel. Thank you so much. I'll bring the files right in, so please go to the meeting room.
Okay, I'll be waiting for you.
Well, Zach, we just got here, and we've cracked a big case already.
Yeah.
The victim's name was Anna Graham. Age 18, she just recently graduated from high school this year. Her dream was to move out to the city and become a model. But for the time being, she was working in the A&G diner here in town. She lived with her mother, Sally. Anna's father died in an accident in the lumber mill when she was a child. Her mother is unemployed and lives on the insurance money from her husband's accident. After all, it's a small town with a low cost of living. Financially, they seem to get by fine, and they led normal lives.
A normal life is exactly what a curious teenager doesn't want. It's all starting to make sense, Zach.
City folk, huh? No, I take that back. All of them can't be as bad as him, and some should have better manners.
Huh. This is a good biscuit. I've never tasted a biscuit this delicious. Where in town can I get these?
Well, actually, I baked them myself.
That's amazing. What are you doing in law enforcement? I'm very particular about biscuits, I'll have you know. The balance of milk and butter you've achieved here. Oh, my.
Agent Morgan, the autopsy's ready. You are welcome to accompany me to the Greenvale General Hospital. Emily, you come too. Thomas, stay here and tidy up these files.
Yes, sir.
We're going to use the car outside. Let's get going. You might think this is just a small-town police investigation, but our inspections are thorough and solid. I'm hoping you won't slow us down.
He's slowly raising the biscuit. Oh, man. Yeah, I've heard about the D4 Dreams Don't Die game. I've heard about that. I might actually dabble into that now that I finally got an Xbox One. But this fucking game. Fucking shit. God. I gotta go through the hospital, and then I gotta go through the investigation at the tree, and then I believe I'm pretty much at where I left off. I think so, anyway. Because after that, when I was heading towards the lumber mill, was when I kept having wicked issues. So, yeah. That's a thing. Potato, apparently.
The Greenvale General Hospital is down the road by the lake. It's too far to walk. Come on, get in the car.
If I'm riding in a car, George, I prefer to be the driver. Can you provide a car for me?
What are you talking about? You don't even know how to get there.
Which is another good reason for me to drive, George. I need to learn my way around town.
Oh, man. Very well. Then I'll ride with you. I want to keep an eye on you.
Fair enough.
Just one thing, Agent Morgan. Your involvement in this case is limited. That means you don't have to learn your way around town.
George, we'd better get moving. The hospital closes at 2100.
This speed run is going pretty well so far.
Agent Morgan, get us there quickly, but drive within the speed limit. Just because you have a badge doesn't mean you can drive like a maniac.
George, what are you, his mother?
We just need to get the autopsy results.
Agent York isn't accustomed to the town yet. Give him a little slack. Well then, Agent York, let's get going.
Sure, sounds good.
You got him, ma'am. These wipers don't have any issues. Let me check back here. Looks good. Oh, sorry. Alright. Let's get out of here. I want to go this way. Go forward. Forward, there we go. Okay. Good, looking good. Let's have a chat.
Agent Morgan, I can't help noticing.
Most of the time, yes.
Don't you get lonely, flying all over the country alone?
I must say I've never felt lonely.
Are you married?
Unfortunately, relationships and I are fleeting strangers. I don't get on very well with women, you might be surprised to hear.
That's because you're young. You notice things like that at my age. You have to treat women carefully, like a thin crystal wine glass. If you don't, they can cut scars on your face, just like yours, right?
George, is this an interrogation? I see you're a seasoned professional. But let's not talk about my scar. It was caused by a problematic woman.
Well, she got you good. Terribly good.
It'll fade away, and nobody will notice it in a week.
A week? It's not that light of a wound.
So, Emily, tell me, is there really a need for a full-time sheriff in a small town like this?
I'm sure it is small to your city eyes, but any gathering of people leads to all kinds of problems. Fights, runaways, stray pets.
You're too fixated on violent crimes. Our job is to guide the people along the correct path, first and foremost. That's what I consider to be my duty as the sheriff of Greenvale.
Zach, there he is, the monarch, in all his glory. Kind of makes me glad that I wasn't born here.
Did you say something, Agent Morgan?
No, nothing, George. I was just reflecting on a little history.
Well, we're in the middle of a homicide investigation. Keep your mind on the matter at hand.
Okay, which right now is driving.
Yep. Looking up pretty good if I do say so myself. Let's get over here. Looks like, might have to take a quick turn around. Very possible. Yeah, I found my way to the lumber mill. Don't want to be here. My bad. Alright, fair enough. So, gotta go across that lake. I can do that. No problem. Not a problem at all. There we go. Good. So, truth be told, a bit lost.